Welcome to this edition of SAU Weekly, your source for the latest news and sports from St. Ambrose University. I'm Cooper Earl.
And I'm Addison Slavish.
SAU's Student Government Association will welcome a new administration to lead the student body starting next school year. Slade Diaz and Chase Mason won the SGA election last week. Diaz was elected president and Mason was elected vice president for the 2023-2024 school year. As they go into their junior year, the duo of Mason and Diaz have a lot of changes that they want to make to ensure the happiness and safety of our community. There's widespread excitement around campus for the next semester as they begin their terms and improve student experience here at SAU.
People count on us and can trust us to ensure that we make a better campus for the people, for the community, and for everyone that believes in us to help. We're here to serve others and serve our brothers and sisters.
This victory not only means that we're going to be able to make things a lot better here on campus, but overall we're going to be great representatives of the student body, and we're really looking forward to it.
And at the start of the fall 2023 semester, Diaz and Mason look forward to getting into office and making a true difference around campus.
A campus committee is looking to go green with a new fundraiser as part of the annual Day of Giving. The SAU Sustainability Committee is working to raise money by educating our campus on the importance of solar energy. The goal is to raise enough money to begin installing the first solar panel arrays on campus buildings.
First of all, it's a clear footprint that says St. Ambrose is committed to sustainability and creating a better, brighter future for our students and for our campus, because it also reduces costs. So it is a gift that keeps on giving.
To hear more about how to give and the incentives for doing so, check out sau.edu/give.
Through the week-long Busy Bee retreat, students had the opportunity to deepen their relationship with God during their regular schedules of classes, work, and activities. The retreat provides a spiritual companion to talk with and share whatever is happening in students' life that they want to focus on.
The thing for me is getting to experience and be witness to how God is working in the lives of students. It's like, I think that is probably the greatest gift.
We're all busy college students, so to just take that time and really devote it to my faith and growing in ways that God feels like I need to grow. And I've had great spiritual direction to help me kind of move towards those directions God's calling me and grow in those areas that He's calling me to.
The spiritual directors are grateful to see students tune in to where they are in life, reflect on their gifts, and share their graces with one another.
The SAU esports team is looking for people to help out with check-in and security for their event, Honeypot 5, on April 29th. The event is focused around fighting games, including Smash Bros., Guilty Gear, and Tekken. They will also run a smaller event on the 28th while they are setting up.
I need people to do check-in and security. One of the struggles we faced in the past is we didn't have enough check-in people to check in, and we had very long lines outside the doors, and hopefully we're hoping to mitigate that problem.
If you want to help out, you can email Cole Griffin, and the event will be streamed on twitch.tv.
Coming up next in sports, highlights from the women's lacrosse team's bout against William Penn to secure a spot at the conference championship.
And a preview of our track and field teams meet this afternoon at Augustana. Join SAU Weekly's Ryan Schistel as he takes you inside SAU athletics. We'll be right back.
Tune in to KALA and hear something different. Programming that celebrates the diversity of our listeners. We're advocates for the arts, showcasing your favorite music from around the world. We're storytellers, producing award-winning news and educational podcasts. We're dedicated sports fans, bringing you the latest Fighting Bee action from St. Ambrose University. We're a learning lab, mentoring the next generation of broadcasters and content creators. A part of your community for 5 decades. We're KALA Radio, 88.5 FM and 106.1 FM. Turn it on and turn it up.
The theater department at St. Ambrose University offers a wide variety of creative outlets that anyone can enjoy.
There are main stage productions each semester and even fail-safe, where you can be creative in a safe and supportive environment.
Theater isn't all about performing.
There's stage managing, light and sound,
costuming, props designing, set design. Theater is all about learning new things and creating new experiences. SAU Theater, where there's a place for everyone.
The
Student Union took on a festive feel last Tuesday. Students were entertained with cartoons, music, and yes, even some philosophy. Kim Doms reports.
Music filled the air as Bruno Zaffina presented A Concert in Chalk. The program combines cartoons and landscape drawings, music, and philosophy. The entertainer uses his drawings as a vehicle to spread his homespun philosophy.
What it does is it talks about the beauty in nature, in music, in literature, in all mankind. You see, when I talk of, of the beauty I found in nature and literature and everything, I feel high.
Zaffina takes 3 to 4 minutes on each sketch, during which the lights go down, revealing his use of fluorescent chalk. The music in the background is everything from Creedence Clearwater Revival to Patsy Cline. When the scene is complete, Zaffina comments on his work. Zaffina has been traveling the world with his Concert in Chalk for the past 30 years. He has given over 9,000 performances in such places as Hawaii and Mexico. During his travels, he's met thousands of people, and he says he loves them all.
So I've been traveling around the world, and I find everybody beautiful.
Zaffina has had no formal training in either entertaining or philosophy. He says he's learned his trade from watching his fellow man. Reporting for Dateline, I'm Kim Doms.
This year's women's lacrosse season has been one filled with steady conference play in the inaugural Heart of America Conference Tournament. The Bees look to make their postseason mark right away. On Wednesday, the Fighting Bees women's lacrosse team took on the William Penn Statesmen in the conference semifinals. Annabelle Brown starts the game off strong, tying the game at 2. The Bees come back in the second half after being down 7-6 and take the lead thanks to a goal by Audrey Warner. And to close things out in overtime, Annabelle Brown goes through the defense, scoring the game-winning goal. The Bees end up winning in a thriller, 13-12.
I think that this was a whole team effort, and the defense held down, and the attack, we worked together really well. So I think overall we played a really good game. I think we need to have an intense game just like we had today. It's going to be a fight no matter what the outcome is, and so we just need to come in with that mentality.
Good luck to the Fighting Bees as they played the number 1 seed Benedictine in the Heart of America Conference Championship in Atchison, Kansas this Saturday at 1 p.m. The St. Ambrose baseball team has been on a tear lately, winning 8 of their last 10 games. They now find themselves sitting on top of the CCAC standings. It was a beautiful day for baseball at Modern Woodman Park last weekend as the Fighting Bees took on the Roosevelt Lakers. Starting things off in the top of the first, center fielder Jake Mucha catches and fires to home plate as Nate Villagomez applies a tag to turn a double play at the end of the inning. Now in the bottom of the second, Thomas DeBrouwer brings home Mucha on a single to get the Bees on the board first. Nate Villagomez would follow that up with a double to score Mike Pauza and increase the Bees' early lead to 2-0 as the crowd went wild. Now in the bottom of the fifth, Mucha continues his good day at the plate, doubling to right and bringing home the designated hitter in Brock Weber. Cooper Huckabone then singled in the bottom of the sixth to tack on another run to the lead for the Bees and put himself in the hit column. Trouble would sting the Bees, though, as Roosevelt scored 3 runs in the top of the ninth. This double play would send things to extra innings. Now in the bottom of the 11th, sit back and listen to this KALA broadcast call from myself and Alex Stupinski.
Pauza! Deep drive! Right field! And it drops! The right fielder drops it! Pauza's going 3! Pauza slides into 3. It's a triple! That is huge for the Bees. Mike Pauza. The 3-1 pitch, swung on by DeBrouwer, gets over the head of the right fielder. Bees walk it off. Thomas DeBrouwer, walk-off single to right field, and the Bees face the improbable act after giving up 3 runs in the top of the ninth. They walk it off in the bottom of the 11th.
Carried that momentum into Saturday, sweeping Roosevelt in the series. The 18-21 Bees now take on Judson today and tomorrow for a 3-game series. The Fighting Bees softball team has played 3 doubleheaders this week. The highlight was a sweep over Judson. The team also beat St. Xavier 1-0, but their second game was suspended. The Bees have a Senior Day doubleheader this weekend against Roosevelt from the St. Vincent's Athletic Complex. In the past few years, the track and field teams have been some of the best here at St. Ambrose. This year, it has been some more the same. Coming off a strong indoor season, the Bees already have several national qualifiers set and are looking for more. People are noticing the success of the Bees as well, as the men's team was recently ranked 19th in the NAIA ratings. For standouts like Gabby Butler and Will Reemsma, it's all about confidence and constant improvement as they prepare for the biggest meets of the season.
My biggest goal, I think, is just not losing that confidence in myself and believing in myself every single time I step on that track, because I've always struggled with that, so that is definitely my biggest goal.
So we just want to improve. On the men's side, we'd like to repeat an outdoor conference championship. With athletes coming and going, hopefully we can be healthy enough to do it.
The Bees look for that confidence and improvement as they compete in the Augustana Meet of Champions this afternoon. For more information on the track and field teams, check out this week's episode of Inside SAU Athletics on SAUTV's YouTube channel. And that'll do it for Inside SAU Athletics. I'm Ryan Schistel.
We have for you on this edition of SAU Weekly. We'll be back next week with the latest news and sports from Ambrose University.
Remember to check out the SAUtv Facebook and Instagram pages for our newscasts, top stories, and more. You can also find them on The Hive at sauthebuzz.com. Thanks for watching.